Welcome to the Statistics and Probability series. In this first episode, we'll break down the fundamentals of probability. A sample space is the complete list of possible outcomes in a random experiment. An event is a specific subset of that sample space. For example, if you roll a standard die, the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If we define event A as getting an even number, then the outcomes in are 2, 4, and 6. In probability, we use set operations to describe relationships between events. The union of two events, A and B, includes all outcomes that are in A, in B, or in both. The intersection includes only the outcomes that are in both A and B. The complement of A includes all outcomes that are not in A. Let's say A contains 2, 4, and 6. B contains 1, 2, and 3. The union of A and B would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. The intersection is just the number 2. If the sample space is 1 to 6, then the complement of A is 1, 3, and 5. Now let's look at basic probability rules. First, the probability of the entire sample space is always equal to 1. The probability of any event must be between 0 and 1. The probability of the complement of A is 1 minus the probability of A. To find the probability of the union of two events, we use the inclusion-exclusion rule. That means we add the probability of A and the probability of B, then subtract the probability of their intersection. Here's an example. Let the probability of A be 0.4. The probability of B is 0.5. The probability of both A and B is 0.2. So the probability of A or B is 0.4 plus 0.5 minus 0.2, which equals 0.7. Let's try a classic card example. You draw one card from a standard deck of 52 cards. Let event A be drawing a heart. That's 13 out of 52. Let event B be drawing a queen. That's 4 out of 52. But one card is both a heart and a queen, the queen of hearts. So we subtract that overlap. The total probability is 13 plus 4 minus 1, all over 52. That's 16 out of 52, or 4 out of 13. Here's another example. A box contains 3 red balls, 2 blue balls, and 5 green balls. One ball is drawn at random. What is the probability of drawing either red or blue? There are 3 red and 2 blue balls, for a total of 5 favorable outcomes. The total number of balls is 10. So the probability is 5 out of 10, or 0.5. Since red and blue don't overlap, there's no need to subtract anything. In episode 2, we'll dive into more probability rules. We'll cover the addition rule and the multiplication rule with more guided examples. Make sure to follow so you don't miss out.